Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Shovel Knight playthrough. Last time we took on Spectre Knight, got rid of him, and now we're going to move on to the King Knight's lair, which is Pridemoor Keep. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. First thing we're going to do, someone in town gave us a hint about this. Go to the left because, well, don't destroy the blocks, or... Oh, crap! Hold on. That was my bad. False start, false start. Let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're supposed to do. That's simple, guys. That's simple. So from the get-go, we do have... Well, if we go left, we find the first music sheet. So that hint that the guy gave us in town was that, hey, if you want to get all the music sheets, make sure you go to the left first. I think this is literally the only level where that's a thing, so thankfully you don't have to memorize that too much. So we're going to do that, get a golden trapple gem thing, and now we're going to destroy these blocks. And now we're actually going to advance further here. This is honestly another song that I really, really dig from this soundtrack. I know it's such a redundant thing to say, because again, just all the music in this game is really good, but again, this is one I find myself humming from time to time. It also, it's kind of weird. I kind of get Link's Awakening vibes from this song. I don't know why, just kind of the instrumentation, not of the remake, but of like the original game. But there's just something about it that really reminds me of Link's Awakening music. Like, particularly the Tall Tall Heights theme. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I get that sometimes. So, just because, again, this could be a... Ichor fish. Could just be another... Oh, nope, it's just another gold one. That's okay. Really, the, once you get the phase locket, which is ridiculously early in the game as it is, there's not really much of a need for the Ichor of boldness. It is boldness, right? Yeah, boldness. Although, it's still good to get, because I think it is longer than the phase locket. But, still, just... Again, you have something that does kind of help with invincibility to an extent already. Also, these rats that have, like, helicopter blades attached to them. I always thought they were very interesting enemies. Bounce on this guy. Seriously, so many enemies in this game can just be easily, like, combated against just by bouncing on them. It's kind of funny. Yeah, making you think that you can't get that food there. Silly game. So you'll see these guys a lot. These guys have shields. They obviously kind of try to block your path and, you know, defend themselves with that shield. A couple ways you can deal with these guys. You can bounce on them for a bit, and then quickly jump down and try to stab them. You can kind of wait for them to, like, lower their shield and thrust at you, then you can bounce on them then. There's a couple of different ways you can take out those guys, basically, so feel free to experiment with that often. Let's see. So yeah, be careful of those things. They will fall down like thwomps whenever you get close. Bloop. 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 You can actually jump on them too, so go up there to find some goodies every now and then. Okay, so obviously this looks suspicious. This is where the phase locket could actually be kind of helpful. But let's actually put Shovel Knight inside this little image here. And we find a hidden passageway. And looks like we have our good friend Chester again. Let's see what he's up to and see what he has to offer us this time. So he has the Flare Wand, Conjure Fiery Blasts. This is probably one of the better items you can get from Chester, at least in terms of attacking items. Because basically whenever you use it, I don't want to talk to you right now. You just shoot like a nice fireball forward. And it can be pretty effective against like bosses too, especially if you want to keep your distance. So honestly not a bad item to find. Maybe not the best, but you know. In adventure games like this, you can't be too picky. So we found the upgrade, we found one of the music sheets already, we only have to find one more music sheet. Now notice we can't go to the right here, even though it looks like you can. There is a ladder here. But at the same time, we can actually go to the left as well, so... one thing I am going to do, though, before I go to the left... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just get this checkpoint, just in case. But we are going to go this way first. And make sure you don't destroy, like, these blocks, because you need this to get up here. I believe this is the path to the other music sheet, if I'm not mistaken. I am surprised I avoided that. I had very little space to actually get through there. Now, no music sheet here, but you do get some nice golds, which is gold, gems, beautiful treasure, basically. If we keep going, this is just the way back to the main path, so we can jump back down here. Dig, dig, dig. Get the checkpoint. I already got the checkpoint, that's right. So this guy's interesting. You can't actually bounce on him. Not too worried about taking damage from him, though. Because again, we have a lot of health. He was going to give us health when he killed him, and we still have the health that we'll probably get before we fight the boss, too, so... Really no reason to fear anything, anywhere. Let's see if I can get them to come down a little closer. So I can pogo jump. Oh, that's right. I think we actually want to go up here. There we go. Nice little treasure trove. Not trying to do a name drop for the game or anything, but it is definitely a treasure trove. Oh, okay, I guess I can't. Guess there is a solid wall behind there, apparently. Now, one thing I have noticed about this game is, I do have a tendency to sometimes accidentally use, like, my sub-weapons or my sub-items without realizing it. I think that's just a factor, because, like, basically in order to do it, you have to, like... Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't. Okay, so you can swing your shovel with two different buttons. And one of the buttons is also the sub-button item, so if you're, like, pressing the control pad or control stick in a certain way, sometimes you might accidentally use the sub-item. So just be careful of that. Try using the button that's for your shovel that's not the sub-weapon button, I guess. I guess that would be the advice I'd give in that case. Okay, I believe... Okay, well thankfully that wasn't what I thought it was. Can't get this, unfortunately, but thankfully it's just a little bit of gold anyway. Not really missing out on much by not getting that. So yeah, those are ways you can fight this guy. Aha. I found your silly treasure behind that silly wall. I'm surprised we haven't found the other music track yet. I feel like I've been pretty thorough with... Okay, it's probably over here. Yep, there it is. See, it was just a case of me not being patient. Like, that's what it was. You know me, when I go in my completionist mindsets, I kind of get a little paranoid sometimes. So this is an interesting gimmick of this level, is you have these magic books. If you hit the magic books, you'll make magic pages float around the room. Let's see what we get from you. Okay, we got another Ichor of Boldness, which could honestly be pretty helpful in this room. But yeah, basically try to make it through these rooms as quickly as possible, while also avoiding the obstacles as well. And when you're kind of bouncing like this, like you're constantly resetting the books and the pages, so you don't have to worry about waiting until they like redo. You just go for it at that point. Let's get some food. Wow, two whole turkeys. King Knight must have a lot of chefs in this castle. Take that. And over here, yep, this looks to be the boss room here. Now there's not... I think it's because you got two of those turkeys in like the last room. Or maybe they're chickens, I don't know. But, I don't think there's actually a hidden food in this room, but again, you got two earlier, so can't really complain too much. So here we have King Knight. An interloper is in our midst. Begone from our throne room, knave. I am no more an intruder than you. You aren't even a real king. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchantress saw me for my fabulously regal self, and now all bow before me. You're not but a decadent dandy. Prepare to taste justice. Shovel justice. Silence! So here we have King Knight. King Knight's not too bad. He's pretty predictable patterns a lot of the time. Do those things hurt you? I don't remember. Nice. I think I actually did that without taking damage. Yep. Thank you, Steam. Finally got that achievement. But yeah, very, very easy fight. Really, probably one of the easiest bosses. What's this? A treasure chest? Uh-oh, looks like he's having another one of his dreams and thoughts about Shield Knight. You better catch her. Oh, but we have enemies to fight this time. I'm gonna miss her! No! It's okay, we got a lot of money. Oh, that's a terrible thing to think. Forget I said that, but... it doesn't affect anything in the game. You just feel bad when you don't catch her, I guess. Guess that's the only thing. So yeah, you open the treasure chest and you get a meal ticket, so you can actually take that back to Gastronomer to upgrade your health. And once we're done with that, we unlock more of the map. So now we can see the next part of the game, which is... there's a lot of stuff to do, honestly. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, let's see. I would like to maybe start another stage, but if I do that, I'd pretty much be locked into doing that stage. And then that's about it. I guess for now, let's go ahead and take these things back to the village. So we'll give you more of your musics. You wouldn't believe how many revisions King Knight demanded. He's what we call a nightmare client. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask. Okay. Sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and give this to you. Get some more health. Can we get some more magic as well? Sure. I can probably get another container of magic too, honestly. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. So now you have up to 70 magic. So we have 7 units of health and 7 units of magic. I guess it's 70, but like whatever. Let's bounce on this ring a little more. Sorry, kid. It's fun. I'm the fastest. No one can outrun me. Dude, I'm beating you in armor. There's other people in the village that are faster than you. This lady in like a very nice formal dress is outspeeding you. Not impressed. Oh, well, we actually do get another stage here, so I guess we can do this really quick and maybe close it out. Oh, wow, it's actually an auto-scroller, too. But again, it's a way for you to get treasures, so... If you feel like you need more money, then by all means, do this stage. But yeah, honestly, like, especially kind of like at this point in the game, like, I would recommend spending your money at, like, the shops to get, like, the meal tickets and magic, because there's not really anything else you can use the money on right now. At least until we get to a certain part of the game. Like, I'm almost thinking about going back just to get another magic upgrade, honestly. Since that gave us, like, quite a bit of money as it is. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? So unnecessary, but I don't really care. Could even get some more health, I guess, but we'll focus on magic first. And see, that's a good amount. Usually with like around 1,000 or something, you can expect to get a lot of money in the next stage, and then also have enough for like the next upgrade too, when you find Chester. So I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and look at the next part of the world here. We have 3 stages to choose from. You can also choose this, but I think you want to beat a stage before you do that. So here we have Lost City, the Lair of Mole Knight. You have the Iron Whale, the Lair of Treasure Knight. And then you have the Explodatorium, the Lair of Plague Knight. So next time, we'll be choosing which stage we're going to go to. I already have kind of an idea of what stage I'll choose, but maybe you guys can figure it out as well. But this has been SlimKirby. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time for more of Shovel Knight. See you guys then. Later, folks.